welcome to another edition of ClapperCorns. I am Nick Dorian. On today's episode, we'll be talking about the latest Warner Brothers pictures, Bones and All. Now, when I first saw the trailer for Bones and All, I was quite intrigued. This looked like a very interesting ride, a sort of romantic horror they were calling it. But unfortunately, when I actually watched the film, it was interesting. Let me say this. I think the trailer sort of misled me in a way. This is by no means a romantic horror. If anything, this is, to me, a sort of coming-of-age romantic drama with a few horror elements thrown in. Based on the same book by Camille DeAngelis, Bones and All essentially tells the story of two sort of star-crossed lovers who share the same condition, which are called eaters, where they sort of eat people for sustenance. Not like vampires, that's sort of different. Cannibals, maybe? But yes, it tells that story about the two of them and, of course, their struggles, and things start to happen along the way. Now, this is by no means necessarily a bad film. It's not. It's just I feel it's a bit confused. Like, the romantic coming-of-age story element of it, I feel was fantastic. That was a very nicely written story. But the sort of horror element to it, the eater elements of it, the gore and the sort of slight fright, it's not horror at all, let's be honest. There's just gore. And I feel that that could easily be replaced by something else. Like, this is a story about two people who have been oppressed. I feel it's a story of oppression. So if you take that eater element away, you could easily replace it by any sort of minority story or race story or sexual gender story. It is all the same. So I feel the eater horror element either could have been played up more or just removed completely. Now, the film's two stars, Taylor Russell and Timothée Chalamet, of course, bring out a fantastic performance. The chemistry is perfect and it works so well together. Honestly, that is a joy to watch. Their story, as I've said, is a real interesting one that I would love to watch only. But special credit really has to be given to Mark Rylance. Like, he's not in the movie a hell of a lot, but his performance is just creepy, intense, comforting. He's like this strange, weird old man that you feel is very wise, but there's just something behind those eyes and those subtle little movements. Oh, that is a masterclass in sort of horror acting, if you want to call it. Bones and All, it's not that bad. Maybe I'm making it out more than it is, but you should go and watch it for yourself. Bones and All comes out in cinemas on the 24th of November, so make sure you go and catch that. And as always, you can catch all our social media. It's all on the screen at the moment. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all there. Check us out on all those avenues. I also co-host a bi-monthly podcast with Karel M. Baha and Amelia Chen called Geeks in Malaysia. We talk about everything and anything that is to do with pop culture. Films, TVs, video games, comic books. We talk about it all. We have podcasts, we have videos, we have everything. So go find us on all those social medias. I also write articles for the media outlet Goggler. They write some fantastic articles and interview some fantastic people from Hollywood. So make sure you check them out as well on those social medias. Thank you so much for watching. I am Nick Dorian, and as always, keep watching the movies.